你那个小包包啊，要不不？啊，嗷，嗷，蹦蹦蹦，嗷蹦蹦蹦蹦，嗷蹦蹦蹦蹦啊！好，这里给你练书，练书时间到了哈，给你拿书来练哈。In Idaho, hey, baby, Daddy 练书。In Idaho, Marvin was attached to a team in charge of the fire on one of the mountains. He dutifully tagged along, listening and looked agreeable. After a few days of this, Marvin was sitting on one of their planning meetings. The team got to an issue and realized that they had already made this decision several days ago. Marvin was a witness when another member of our research team, Chris, tear-gassed himself during our study of tank platoon leader being trained at Fox Knox, Connecticut. As their training scenario was winding down, Chris was standing with one of the instructors, a surgeon. Part of the exercise was to train the platoon leader to don their protective gear quickly in case of chemical weapons. As the surgeon tossed out several canisters of tear gas, the wind shifted. It collected the tear gas and lifted up in a crowd that began to move slowly toward Chris and the surgeon, neither of them with gas mask or protective gear. Chris knew about tear gas and his first impulse was to run away while there's due time, but the surgeon was standing firm and Chris decided that he did not want to be the first one to run. The surgeon decided that he did not want to look like a crowd in front of the observers. He could stand until the civilian would not take it anymore, and then he could leave. So they both stand where they were, while the cloud got closer. As the cloud floated directly overhead, the wind plunged the tear gas down to them. They tried to run, but it was too late. They collapsed, coughing uncontrollably, their face covered with tears and molecules. In terms of pure adrenaline rush, I do not think any of our experience can exceed the time we were starting airport bagging scanners to understand how they interpret the X-ray image. Their difficult job is to identify weapons that might be rotated in any direction and might be superimposed on other mental objects. They need to make the judgment in only a few seconds. During this project, sponsored by Federal Aviation Administration, two of our researchers, Steve Wall不，哎呀，流的到处都是。啊不，啊叽里咕噜咕噜咕噜，啊叽里咕噜咕噜咕噜，叽里咕噜咕噜咕噜咕噜，一叽咕， 汪汪。哎，哎，啊，不高兴了，不高兴了！哎呦呦呦呦呦，吐！哦，拿掉了，拿掉。啊，出来了！你，再吃一个。哎，哎。哇哇！好了，结束了。